The quarterback's not your bitch. You can't come and talk to this man any kind of way. Yeah, we got a problem here. Let's discuss it. Let's talk. But all that, come on, Jerry Jeudy. Last week he threw you a ball. Beautiful ball. You caught it, but you were doop, 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 dancing around, and things went down. I didn't see Shedeur come up in your face and say a word. Jerry Jeudy, this is daft. This is as dumb as you can be.
What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. We have to talk about this Shedeur Sanders Jerry Jeudy thing that's been a big topic over the last 3 to 4 days since Sunday's game. We could see Jerry Jeudy was berating Shedeur Sanders on the sideline, and a lot of controversy came with that because people were like, look, Shedeur just getting his feet wet, just had his first week of practice with the ones. We got Gruden speaking about it. We also have a Steve Smith who surprisingly takes up for Jerry Jeudy given their history, and Coach Prime liked what Steve Smith said. And we're going to get into all of that, but first we're going to hear from the two gentlemen involved. Mr. Jeudy, Mr. Sanders, let's roll the tape.
What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. We have to talk about this Shedeur Sanders Jerry Jeudy thing that's been a big topic over the last 3 to 4 days since Sunday's game. We could see Jerry Jeudy was berating Shedeur Sanders on the sideline, and a lot of controversy came with that because people were like, look, Shedeur just getting his feet wet, just had his first week of practice with the ones. We got Gruden speaking about it. We also have Steve Smith, who surprisingly takes up for Jerry Jeudy, given their history, and Coach Prime liked what Steve Smith said. And we're going to get into all of that, but first, we're going to hear from the two gentlemen involved, Mr. Jeudy, Mr. Sanders. Let's roll the tape.
Cameras captured a sideline encounter between you and Jerry.
Yeah, we resolved that. We're not going to speak on that.
If you guys were cool with each other,
I would hope so.
What kind of was going on there, and are you guys okay now?
Yeah, no, we spoke about it. We're good.
What was the conversation about?
Something. It was about a play. I mean, it's emotional sport. You know, if things like that happen, it's football. But done different. I probably just probably talk them off camera. You know, it what it is. Football, man. Just me and Shedeur are good. Y'all gonna make it bigger than what it is, you know, because the media, you know, that's what y'all feed off of, negativity, you know, but it is what it is. You know, we move on from it. And I live in real life, you know, so what happened around in this locker room, you know, this real.
The glaring things that I see wrong with Shedeur is his feet in the pocket are absolutely a train wreck. The reason why Jerry Jeudy got mad is not because he overthrew him. He missed him in the first window. He should have thrown it sooner, been ready to throw it. Jerry would have caught it, run out the back door for a touchdown. Now, Jerry shouldn't have done that. I got that. But anyway, that's why he was angry. His anticipation's not there. When he's asked to make a play with the concept, other than the touchdown pass, which was a great throw, great play, he struggles with where his eyes are, where his feet are. He had a dagger wide open. He threw the check down, overthrew it. He had Jerry Jeudy on a sail cut, went right to the check down. So all the reasons you guys hated Dylan Gabriel because he went to the check down, we're seeing the same thing. So I don't know if they're taught like this. I know they had some offensive line issues. Maybe he felt pressure. So of his completions, 9 or 10 of them were within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage.
I mean, he had too many ops to throw down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is with ops that he did have, the one completion he got his arm hit, he made a terrible read on that. The first read of the tight end going across the face of the safety. That's number one. If safety says no, you go right now, bang. He waited, tried to hit the seam ball, stared him down. If his arm didn't get hit, that was a pick by the safety. I'm not discouraged by him. Obviously, the situational play was awful. He wasn't in a lot of great 1st and 10, 2nd and 3 opportunities. They're trying to force the running game, which I understand with the young quarterback, but they got a lot of work to do with this kid. I'm not giving him a C. It's incomplete. Let's let him keep playing and see what happens.
Let me address this, and I believe it needs to be addressed. What was being said by Jerry Jeudy and Shedeur Sanders? Every single game is emotional. There's always tension, conversations. When people get animated, you rarely see on a sideline 2 players talking, or a coach talking to another coach, or a player talking to a coach, where there isn't a few F-bombs being dropped, a little bit of frustration, and it's, you know, a little bit of the veins bulging out. I've been in this position before. My rookie year, I was on the team that was 1-15. Getting ran through every week is a little discouraging. But I want to tell you this, man, stop trying to make something out of nothing, especially if you weren't on the sideline here. everything that was transpiring and going on. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation and expressing frustration, but understanding that every wide receiver and every quarterback will have a disagreement. They will discuss things on the sideline. So all of the people that are actually piling on to Jerry Jeudy and calling him all these different names, I'm just telling you, man, I think you should stop. I don't think it's fair, and I really don't think, especially if you weren't on that sideline to hear it, to jump to conclusions that all of it is negative.
So, as far as my analysis on this, in some ways, I think this is good that the situation happened to Shedeur because now he's able to go speak to the media. See, when you talk about NFL quarterback, these are the other things that you have to handle and show maturity and show poise. It's not just simply going out there and delivering, right? You got to stay even keel with the egos that you are around. And I think Shador has done a good job with that. Say we handled that internally, we spoke about it, and we're not going to speak about it to you guys. That shows that, okay, we're going to have a tight knit locker room. Uh, any fights or disputes we're going to handle on the inside, even with this one kind of blowing up, obviously who I am and, my celebrity, it gets a lot more attention, especially in my unique situation where, I was drafted in the 5th round. I'm finally inserted. This is my first actual start in the NFL, and this happens. Well, no, actually, this is second start, I believe, because he had that Raiders game as well. But this is a unique situation, and I'm gonna handle this internally, with my teammates. Jerry Jeudy, obviously these types of things happen all the time. Now, when I listen to Gruden's commentary, one thing that he actually said that I think was a bit ambitious and aggressive, he's assuming if Shador would have hit him in that first window, that Jerry Jeudy would have actually caught the ball. Because we're seeing that, he's amongst one of the top guys in the league as far as drops. I think him, CD Lamb, a couple other guys up there around 11, 13 drops this year. And, Judy's had some bad drops, even some bad drops for Dylan, right? Like, this ain't even just Shador. He's dropped some of Dylan's better passes that he threw. So, as far as Jerry Jeudy, I think most of his criticism actually came because he's been dropping a lot of footballs this year. And not only that, when he catches it, that play where he was stripped from behind, not having the awareness to hold the ball tight while he's up there trying to juke and make moves. I mean, it's a rookie mistake. So uh, people are like, man, look, you got to observe yourself. You got to do some soul searching yourself because you're not making the plays that make these rookies comfortable delivering the ball to a vet. Some of your fumbles, some of your drops are inexcusable. Um, and I see people saying some people still feel like he's the number one. I think he may be a number one by default on this team, but you don't compare him to the top receivers in the game. And that's a shame because coming out of college, you actually did, but a lot of people calling him a jag, Steve Smith being the main one. But, he's saying that these type of interactions are normal between wide receivers and quarterbacks. I think, the biggest issue was after some of Dylan Gabriel's head scratchers, we haven't seen that attitude towards Dylan. That was the only thing people had issue and took exception with and also him dropping the ball a lot. But I think other than that, people wouldn't have cared if it was Shedeur, if this was coming from a good place, had those two factors had not existed, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.